switch here right on board Boots. Get his perspective as he chases down Merkel right in front of him. Runs a little wide there. It looks like he still has some pretty good speed nonetheless. Oh, here he is. Oh! Some contact with Boots. Oh, for both cars. Oh, Boots gets into the wall. Slide job pulls away. See the 32 car lingering behind the 12. Anything further from it so far? Oh, here he comes. Clean pass out of the outside, but now he's heading towards pit road. He could not have been going pit road speed. Oh, the 12's in the wall. That 32 car could not have been going down pit road speed. Translates to liter of cola. That clearly must have been a speeding violation because that 32 was rip-roar to the inside and then just fired it down pit road. That must have been an amazing stop though. Very likely so, very likely. And looks like Boots is making his way down pit road. While he does that, let's switch over. It looks like we got Brody. In the grass, a lot of cars in the grass. I mean, they made a whole extra lane down there. You can just see more dirt than grass. We'll switch over to Merkel. Battle on the 32 car. Coming into the back set of corners. Merkel runs a little wide. Pits are closed, 2 to go. Do we have confirmation on who the leader is? JP. Well, before we switch there, it looks like Merkel and 32 are getting really close here on the track. Definitely thought about it. He's got a chance right here, but he's on the outside. Oh, and Merkel gets Merkel in the fence. That gives the 32 what he needed. Switching over to JP right now. One to go. We're looking at JP right now. Let's get a wide angle shot, television camera style here. Comes off of the first downhill. Oh, the 9's into the wall. Oh, okay. So it's 2 to go. It's 1 this time. There we go. Correction. Sorry, folks. So it looks like they're coming around to get 1 to go. But nonetheless, that 9 car got out into the outside wall on the back set of corners. But it looks like that didn't affect him too much. He's still hanging tough. Now this should be 1 to go. Storming past the Canadian flags on the infield. Coming down the escalator, if you will. Hits that right corner. Very smooth. Very smooth exit. Brings it all the way up to the outside. Gets all the speed he can. Down the second hill. JP getting his car all through the gears coming up the uphill back straightaway. Heads into the final set of corners here. Going past the Canadian Tire sign. Hits the last few. The stage flag's in his windshield, and that's it. There it is. And as we await that, we'll be right back. Alright, we're back here. Just in time for the final stage of the race. Green flag is back out. Is out of the race. That's unfortunate. Oh, here they come down the hill. We can already hear some contact. More contact. Looked like it was the 52 getting down on somebody. Oh, let's watch this 52. Yeah, 52, 32. Oh, heavy contact back here. 9 cars around. Riding on board the 01 as he's throwing it through the gears, trying to get back up. Very unfortunate, especially for the 9 car. Very unfortunate. Oh, and there's Merkel, the retired car. Let's get past him. Yeah, it looks like a JP just slowed down a lot. It's a product of racing. All right, let's get ready for this one here. Riding on board, Jarrett. Green's back out. Here comes the field into the first corner. Jarrett looking on the inside of the 88 car. Closes the deal, moves up. See ya, takes the lead. Two wheels. Hangs on, but that gives the 88 enough of a run to go on the outside. Completes the pass. Now we're on board the 88, looking back. Yep, see the pink 43 in the car. Oh, we got some big contact. Some big contact in the back. Still looking back at the field here. Slide job out front. Let's go back through the field here a little bit. Riding on board with Sparkley. Yes. Yeah, see if we can arrange that. Do we have another caution, though? So caution is out. And we'll see where Merkel, word has it, is trying to get in to see if he can talk to us for a little bit. I just gotta unmute him here. Alright, Merkel, let's see if I can hear you.
Hey, Ace and Butter, did y'all mute everyone else? Okay, let me do that.
Yeah, we'll let you do that as we're watching the restart here. Riding on board JP. Oh, we see a car kicked out on the side. We'll get back to Merkel in a moment. He's just going through the party to make sure that he can only hear us as he's talking. But we're right now riding on board JP, making an outside move on the 34. Into the right-hand corner, 34 back under, crossover. Can't hold it though. Second downhill. Oh, and the JP gets a little bit on two wheels there. Gets into the 43. Makes the pass, comes off the corner. Let's check back. Merkel, you ready?
Give me just one moment.
I just realized I apologize for
I got a copy
this,
with you
but
guys.
my audio was not included during this whole entire time. I deeply apologize. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake.
I guess that was a hell of a race.
Just me.
Canadian Tires are very tough track. It's a road course that not only requires, you know, some skill, but it also requires a little bit of luck too. Multiple corners you can easily go through tires, and you can spin out on the other half of the corners. Like right there in JP, goes way into the two tires. But yeah, man, it's unfortunate to disconnect, but I'm excited to look at how these drivers attack this racetrack.
Yeah, it was interesting to watch. We actually had a good watch on you shortly before you disconnected, but we saw a lot of side-by-side racing, and that's, you know, not normally something you see at road courses, but it looked like you held your own, had a decent run, but just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I had an okay car, maybe a top 6 car or so, 6th place car, but unfortunately, you know, 20 minutes of practice doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're not going to spin out or overdrive a corner every now and then. And unfortunately, that was the difference. You know, he spun out a couple times, and you know that's what. And then unfortunately, the disconnect. But otherwise, it was a really fun race.
Yeah, a lot to be seen here, and it does take a lot of practice to run consistently, especially at a road course. And by watching someone like JP here, it looks like he might have slept over and slept on the track surface last night. That's how long he's been around this track.
That's right.
And but it really does take a lot of effort. So
It's big at JP. He's a little bump or just slide job.
Little bump there, little bump.
Battle for the lead right here.
But
it's a slide job. He's been strong all day.
yeah, hang with us, Merkel, if you don't mind. I mean, this will be
Oh no,
kind of
this will be fun, man.
Yeah.
3-man booth.
Here we go. Oh, another bump.
JP's not going to get
Oh,
the
and
snatch.
it's
Oh, he's going for the move.
He's gonna have the momentum.
Bumping him, baby. Uh-oh.
Here it is. Do we have a lead change? This is really tough to tell. Oh, he got it.
He got him.
88 slides back under.
He's back in third, though. He's still, you know, while they're battling.
Slide job going to give him a little bumper here.
That sparkling marker.
Uh-oh.
Watch this. I think that is sparkly back there, but watch
Yes,
this.
it is.
Slide job coming back.
Markers love and watch this. Marker is a
Grass,
three-way battle
more
now.
contact.
Three-way, wow.
Don't say that.
Good thing we're not regulated by the FCC.
Thank God for that.
Let's see if Sledgejob can gain control of this race and drive away from JP and Sparkley. Looks like he's doing a good job of that.
Yeah, we're going to ride on board here, kind of from the chase cam view of JP. And looks like he's been smooth. And we've been saying this in the booth all race long, is he's just really been running smooth. And he's definitely been giving Slide a run for his money here, because Slide is, well, no pun intended, he's been sliding around a couple corners. But,
JP
just as I say that, JP has trouble. First time I've seen JP make any sort of mistake behind the wheel.
He should be okay. It looks like he's only a few seconds back.
Oh, here comes Jarrett. I'll make a move.
Yeah, Jarrett gets by. But what an unfortunate mishap.
JP's
a great race
up on him.
Yeah, he's trying back. He's trying back here.
As long as JP doesn't have too much damage, he should be good. Oh, and Jared goes a little wide here. He
does go wide.
Crossover. There he goes. He'll be able to grab the spot.
Oh!
A little loose.
Contact with the inside wall. That shoots up. JP almost takes out Jared.
Oh, I was got a good battle for first place.
Oh yeah. Sparkle Marker finally getting a chance to show. Oh, it goes on the outside.
JP, he goes wide.
See if we can get that.
Ways back in
JP
it.
getting hit.
There he goes.
Good
We got two sets of battles. We got first and second. Yeah, incredible battle. I'm still watching fourth and third here, because this one is tough to give up. Look at their door banging on the straightaway.
Sparkling Marker and Sidejob is just as good.
Watching here, 43 drifts up. Oh! JP gets a little
slide.
corner pass.
Slide job misses pit road.
Slide job gets pushed out of the pit road. Oh,
slide job around.
Oh, man.
How unfortunate.
Crazy action.
He's going to have to do
in this
another lap,
race.
guys. He's going to have to do another lap. With damage, too. That's going to be huge. Sparkling Marker comes into his pit stop.
Let's get on board slide job here. Let's see.
Now, is he going to run out of fuel, or does he have enough fumes to do it?
You know, in our last non-cup, or in our last road course race in Mid-Ohio, that was at a non-cup track. It seemed like the people that did best in that race were the ones who made the least mistakes, and I think we're going to see that here. You know, Sparkly Marker and can keep it fast. I think he has a really good shot of winning this race. You see, Swish is right behind Sparkly Marker, and so is Jared. Swish can give Sparkly a run for his money as well. He's been strong all year long.
We're hearing it here from 88 that he might run out of fuel.
He had his RPMs cooking there on the back straightaway, so it looks like if anything, he can coast from here.
Oh, yeah.
I think he might be okay.
No, if he doesn't miss it again.
Oh, Jared.
That'd be a whole different story.
I think he went around.
Boots the asses, slows down, heads to pit road.
And Sparkly's coming around
down,
the last
looking
few
for
corners.
a spot.
Let's see how much of a difference this mess up with slide job has cost him. Probably at least maybe half a dozen, if not more.
That just put him a lap down, if I'm not mistaken.
Here's slide job off pit road. Let's ride on board in 88 for a little bit.
Sparkle Marker's doing a good job of keeping Swift away at a decent length. Swift and easily. Though he can attack pretty easily though. Sparkle Marker makes a couple mistakes.
No, count out JP, but even though he's a lap down, he can get slapped back. Caution might come out.
I don't think JP's a lap down. I think he's on the lap.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Slide Job's a lap down also. Okay, so he's not. Okay.
I doubt it. It would take too long to get it. It would take too long.
Got some cars in the grass here, front stretch. It looks like they gathered it back up.
This is overdriving the corner and giving Brody a chance to get by him. They're doing a good job this race. Good to see you in this league, man. Alright, we'll head back to Sparking Marker as he continues to navigate.
Oh, little Uzi hits the grass, gets a little loose. Slide Job gives him a shot. Another shot. Heavy contact twice, and Slide Job gets around the 52 car. But you can really see that Slide Job is no nonsense right now.
Where's Slide Job on the track?
Oh! Two gives him a
He's
little
heading
bump.
into the last set of corners. Oh, he's in the grass. He's heading towards the final set of corners, towards the finish line. Little Uzi gets back by.
Tev spins.
Stay on board here because
the
52 gets loose. 52 got loose. Tried to gather it. Butchered it even more. Just went straight towards the other side of the track. Could not keep it going.
I wonder how pumped up Slide Job is right now. You know, he just made a pretty big mistake. I don't know if that was the game or not, but either way, that cost him a lot of time. He's probably all business right now. Oh, as he overdrives the corner.
I was about to say he's not making matters any better. I know he's a raging bull right now, but he's got to settle the car a little bit more because it's a lot of overdriving.
See, I think Swish is heading down pit road. Making the stop.
JP, okay. Some time on Parker.
Getting back up to Sparkly here, riding on board here on our Seafoot Racing broadcast camera. Oh!
Sparky
Two wheels, and if he opened up an umbrella, he would have been Mary Poppins. That thing was all around up in the air.
That's right. Kept him in the gas though. Looks like he's still maintaining a decent lead over JP. But JP is coming, man.
Yeah.
It's like
As squirrely as he was. As squirrely as he was, he's hanging pretty tough up front here.
JP is saying choo-choo as he's coming on. Sparkly.
Yeah,
yeah, they enter.
Come on.
Road. I imagine they're coming in. Nope, they're not coming in.
JP's gaining a lot of time.
Looking inside.
He's on his bumper now. Gonna make a move down. Oh, he
Look
is.
at this battle right here, boys.
Parker goes way wide.
Oh, almost some contact with the 10 car
Sam
coming
came
off
out
pit
the
road.
worst moment.
I mean, he was riding that yellow line and just could not keep it down.
Man. See Sparkly if he can try to make up JP, but JP is just
Fast.
running away. Good fight with Sparkly though. That was kept the lead for a long time. No, I bet you, he's got the speed. He'll get it back. I bet you.
Now the race isn't over. There's still a lot of pits to go.
Oh, there's probably 30 laps left.
Riding on board with JP.
So how many laps are left, Slide Job? Can you confirm? There is 8 laps left.
Oh, wow. Okay, so not 30.
There's only
And
8
here
laps left
comes
in the race.
32. Yeah.
So we're coming up on 7 to go.
It must have been right there in the
Believe
stripe,
so.
7 to go. JP just took it.
Is he good on fuel?
So they'll have one more pit
They
stop.
probably got probably one more pit stop.
Yeah, they're going to have to split it here, I think, because they're only getting like 8 laps of fuel, and they've been out for
It
much
looks like
more than that, of
Sparkly
course.
went down pit road, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Sparkly is in the pits, so is Jared. This is probably their last pit stop. Hopefully. They might even have to do one more. It was a tough time trying to save 7 laps of fuel. It's possible, but...
That's a lot to save.
Uh-huh.
Now the question is, would JP come in?
If JP comes in this time, we know he has enough fuel. It was pretty easy to... you have about 6.5 laps of fuel, for sure. And if he comes in this time, if this is 6 to go, he's definitely got the fuel made.
See what he'll do.
Nine
It
car
looks
coming
like
in. Coming
he's
to the pits.
swinging it wide. He's coming down pit road.
He's good on fuel. We'll just have to keep an eye on Sparkly and Jared to see if they'll make it.
I believe that Jared and Swish will be taking pits this time. If not the next
That's right.
lap.
Swish pitted like 3 laps before it. JP did. He might have to pit again.
So that must mean Sparkly just took the lead.
Here comes Marker. He might get it.
Watching Sparkly here as he's coming off the final corner.
Here comes
he's
JP.
around.
JP's exiting pit road. And it looks like he retains the lead for the drivers that have pitted.
Sparkly just went around. He gathered it back up pretty quickly. It was questionable as to if he actually went around because of how quickly he gathered it back up. One has to wonder, was he actually going around or was that his dial-up internet? Nonetheless, it slowed him up on the track.
Man, and Slide Job is still overdriving these corners. He wants this, man. Oh, and he wrecks. Oh,
You
no.
can see Swish.
Slide
up there.
Job slides it around. That's probably his race. Slide Job's probably done for the day as he gets past by Luigi. You know, if you get past by Uzi, you're done for the day.
Look at this 88 car. This 88 car has definitely seen better days. It looks like it was used
Looks
in
like
a shot of Smokey and the Bandit.
I don't know, to me it looks like he opened it on Christmas Day, saw it, didn't like it, and just threw it in the trash.
That was a good one.
His days turn into more to the family vacation.
Yeah. So after all
Like a
this
squirrel
cycling, who
attack,
is actually out front? Do we have a pulse on that?
JP's up front, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right, and by a large margin too. There's no one even near him.
Who's in first? Slide, you know? Yep, JP's in first, then Swish.
All right. We're watching JP here, so it's only a handful of laps left here because we know we had 8 to go before, and that's before JP came down pit road.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I was
JP
trying
is
to figure
running
out,
away
I
with this
saw
thing, man.
Brody tried to go to pit road, but couldn't do it. It hit the wall and bounced off of it.
Yeah.
Watching JP here hitting the final set of corners, coming off towards the finish line here. Has he hit 4 to go?
How many laps left, Slide? 5 to go.
So that was 5 to go there for JP.
No, JP hit 4 to go. Now Slide Job's hitting 4 to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
it was
now
4 to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, 5 to go for everyone. It's confirmed.
Okay.
So it's 5 to go for everybody right now.
Race officials has confirmed.
Okay.
So basically, JP is just going to make about 30 or so, 40 or so good turns, and he's got this in the bag, I would say. No one's even near him.
Unless, caution might come out.
Yeah.
There might be a moose on the track. You don't know.
Them Canadians, man.
Well, there's no moose tonight. Hopefully not, anyway.
Maybe got a little, drunk on some of that
4 to
maple
go
syrup.
now.
And Sparkly Marker comes out of pit. I wonder if he's been lapped or if that's him coming
For
right
position.
behind him.
If we got confirm on that, that'd be a really close battle for position, if so.
I don't think it's for second place. Slide, who's in second? Who's in second? The 52 a little oozing. I can't say use. Oozing is in second place actually.
Okay, so then this one's not for position we're seeing here.
Oh,
Okay.
that's too bad.
No.
Because I was
good
about to
for
say,
Izzy.
boys, let's crank it up. Because
I think that's Easy's best
But
spot of the season.
the 52 and the
Especially running
88
this late in the
are
race.
going for second place right now.
Yeah, let's check this battle out.
so JP's just piling it on here, and if we have our math right here, it looks like he should be coming to 3 to go. Canadian Tire. And at the stripe, 3 laps to go. Number 9 sailing into the first corner, holding that low line. Let's change camera angles. Let's see if we can get on board here. Oh, some 2-wheel action here for the 9 car.
It's a cool paint scheme he's got. Little, looks like they just slapped some green paint on the roof and then let it dribble down.
It's an interesting scheme.
He was one of my picks to win tonight also.
Yeah, JP has easily been one of the best, if not the best, road course racer this season. He won the race in the truck series for the there's a little cash
Thanksgiving charity.
non-points race.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. He won that one, and he also won Road America. JP's been really good on the road courses.
Which one
He's
did he
coming
not
off with
win?
some momentum too, winning last night at Richmond. Or no, he did not win, but he dominated.
He
Unfortunately,
dominated,
not
He
getting
yes.
Came
But,
very close, though.
That's right.
So this must be 2 to go right here at the stripe.
I believe it is 2 to go.
2 to go for JP. Trying to
He can
close
just
out another win.
sit there, read a book. He has to. He has so much space between them.
He could go full demanded and race with one hand. I think he's still got this in the bag.
according to the standings, it's showing that JP does not have a win in the Cup Series.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This will be his first win. I forgot about that.
I just realized that looking at the point standings, it shows right now
That is
as
going
of
to be
Texas.
a huge road to the playoffs. So he hasn't made
as
most
of
of the
Texas, he's
races.
only 232 back.
That's right. So
And if I'm not
jump up if he can
mistaken,
grab this win.
was the All-Star race around the corner? That'll push it to 14 cars now.
Well, no, he would have already been in it because he's won a lot.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
So this
good for
has to be
JP.
one to go.
He'll be the. He will, I believe, behind Slide be one of the first few drivers to win in all 3 series.
That's quite an accomplishment. But yeah, we're watching here from a wide angle here on the Seafoot Racing broadcast of
We have it. We have
JP
breaking news.
marching
JP
around here.
is running out of fuel. JP is running out of fuel.
Oh,
we're
no.
watching JP closely. We're watching him closely. Let's see if we can get on board. We might be able to hear any sputters.
I'm gonna unmute JP. Listen to his comms.
A little slow coming off of that back set of corners.
Is
Oh,
he
no.
have it?
He's sputtering.
Oh, the 12 is out. 12 is out as well.
Oh, he's slowing down for a car that's out of fuel in front of him.
I think he has it. He can coast, I believe.
Oh,
So.
he's sputtering.
Oh no.
JP is sputtering under the banner. Let's watch this, folks.
Where's Slide at? Where is Slide Job at? Slide Job's
JP,
pretty good
can he
distance
coast?
from.
Can he coast?
Can JP coast here to get the
Here
win?
comes Slide Job.
He's
Slide
got only
Job's
2
coming up
corners
the
left.
hill. I think
don't
he
know,
has it. Oh, Slide Job's also sputtering. I think JP has it.
All
JP
JP
is
has to do is just
crawling
coast
off the
here.
last corner. Can he make it? Can he make it? The
Can he
finish
do it?
line's right in front of him. Can he do it? To get his first Cup
And
win.
He does it.
He got it
does it.
done.
That
Phenomenal.
is
Fumes.
on,
man.
JP wins at Canadian Tire.
And Slide Job's slowly coming around.
Let's
Yeah,
watch
cool.
the field as they. Oh, Mr. Slide Job is slow. He's crawling under the Canadian
Wow.
Tire banner. Oh, that's
and there's so many
unfortunate.
cars littered on the track.
Watching
Good
Sparkly
job,
under
JP.
power
I'm
here.
watching the 52 here. He's gaining. Oh no, he has to go in the pits.
12
I think
is
because
slow
of
on the
passenger,
track.
if I'm not mistaken. A lot of
12
cars
is
out of gas.
crawling.
The 32
I
is
hope he
still
did
running
the-
strong.
And that is what happens,
The boots-
folks, when you run a 100% race on
Look at the
times 30.
32. The 32 car is still running.
Yeah.
Brody makes it across the finish line. Slide job
Slide job,
crawling,
making it
trying to make it.
It sees the 32 past. Yeah. Man, Slide Job.
That
It's
is
so
The,
sad.
the
Wow.
10,
Slide
the 10's gonna pass Slide Job.
Everything has just gone wrong for Slide job.
Slide Job just making it. They might as well get the tow truck behind them, just push them.
I think Boots went down the pit road to try to make it.
I don't know,
Oh,
but I know
man,
the
finally
52
ran
went
out.
down for.
So I wonder if, since it ran out of time, that would put Slide
Pastor.
job a lap down.
Yeah, the 52 had to do a pass through. What about the 12? Did he just go because of gas or something?
Yeah, 12 just went down pit road, and I mean, his car sponsored by Hertz. Maybe he had to fill it up before he returned it.
Alright.
All right, A, start doing the interviews.
Yeah, let's switch over and see if we can get some drivers in here as we
Yeah.
close
Hey,
away
you guys
from
want to do
the-
interviews? Do you want to just go like
I'm not
me,
doing them.
me, Butter, and Ace?
I'm not doing them.
Alright, so me and Ace will just switch off interviews.
All right. Let's. Who do we start with?
Slide job, if you could send me in a finishing order that real quick fast, that'd be nice.
I'm going to unmute everybody so that way we can just kind of go through it.
Alright, I'm back, man. I'm back.
Alright, we got
I just
everyone
went and
muted.
pissed out about 6 cans of beer.
Alright. Okay. So, Ace Petty, we'll start with first.
Start with who?
With Boots.
And I had the
Boots
fastest lap.
asses.
What?
Boots? All right. Let's go to...
That 116.3, baby.
Oh,
I'm sorry, my bad.
Alright, well,
Boots
we'll
left,
go with
so
Mr.
who do we have
Slide
after
Job
him?
next.
Slide Job?
I got Mr. Slide Job. Mr. Slide Job,
Okay.
unfortunately, you know, had a really good day. Had that problem on pit road. It seemed like you had a second place finish, and unfortunately, you ran out of fuel and finished a lap down. What do you have to say about that?
Wow, it just seems fitting. Today was an absolute disaster. It was worse than New Hampshire earlier in the season. We definitely had the car to win our first road course race this season. Coming into the last 3 pit stops, made it perfect, ready to get in the pit road, and just before we hit the line, we got slammed by a teammate who pushed us out of pit road. The game grabbed us against the wall for 5 seconds and then let us go. And I ran out of gas that lap, and there goes the race. And then once we pitted, got back on the track, started for some fast laps, got slammed by somebody else into the wall, broke the engine, came back, broke the engine again by ourselves, pushing too hard, and ran out of gas with their second and ninth.
Do you think that if you would have pitted on the lap before, you wouldn't have tried as hard, or you would have pitted again, and not tried to make it on fuel?
Well, we had a strategy that was going to put us with the leaders, and then, you never know when you're just going to get rear-ended, so it's not something you can really plan for, but we definitely had enough fuel to get to the end, but,
Right.
strategy messed us all up.
Alright. Tev 88.
all right.
Yeah.
So we'll switch over here, and I'll... So, Tev, we're riding on board with you. It looked like you had a decent run, but of all the carnage on the last lap of people run out of fuel, how did you manage?
Yeah, I managed. I actually got off the strategy because I ended up not pitting, so I actually ended up pitting more toward the end there, which saved me on gas toward the end. But honestly, NASCAR I'm lucky that they had to revoke my license because I swear I probably hit every wall. Out here, the car was all over the place. I mean, I definitely crushed the ball numerous times. A lot of time was spent on pit road fixing it. So not a good day for me.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I'll say is we made sure to spotlight each driver and ride on board. It looked like you made the most of what you could do, but it seemed like you had a decent run, and but good run tonight.
Thank you.
Alright, next up we got
Who's next?
Sparkly Marker. Sparkly Marker, you had one of the fastest cars all night. You led a decent amount of laps. Oh, he left?
Hey, Sly, would you change the track to Canadian Tire real quick? I'm sorry to interrupt again, man. I just want to take a snapshot, and it's on Charlotte right now.
Alright,
Thank you.
we'll go with Brody. Brody, you had a really tough first few stages, but you ended up getting a top 5. Tell us about your day. And Brody is not here. He's probably taking care of his baby. Alright. We'll
Brody's
come back
right
to
here.
Later. Oh, is he here?
Yeah, he was responding to you.
Yep, you're right. I got him muted. Alright, yeah. Alright, tell us about your day, Brody. Sorry about that. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, Uzi's up next.
Where'd you finish, Brody?
Uzi.
Good job.
So that brings us to Uzi, who finished 4th, I presume. And yeah, Uzi, it looked like we were following you for a lot of the race, and it looks like you rebounded pretty well. We saw a couple times you were toward the middle to the back of the field and having some issues with the grass and the dirt, but it looked like you salvaged a good day. So did you feel like you just got a better handle of the track, or how do you feel all in all you did?
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, sound like you salvaged a good day, so good work.
Alright, next up we got Jared. Jared, another really good finish for you in 3rd place. You seemed to hang around the front all day and ended up getting a really good position. How'd your day go? Jared. He's not in here. Damn. Alright.
Oh, that's awkward.
Damn, Jared.
That's like the 4th time. Switch. Alright, and you're number 34. How'd your day go? You looked like you were in the back for a lot of this race, but ended up getting a really good position in 2nd. Tell us about your day. Man. Alright.
That leaves us with JP?
Yep.
That does? Alright. Yeah, we'll close out our broadcast here by interviewing JP. So, JP, we'll run down to Victory Lane here and talk to you for a little bit. And one thing I'll say is, and these guys can vouch for it, is I was actually talking about how consistent you were with your driving. You know, it looked like of all the drivers, no offense, but it looked like you had the smoothest hands going around the corners, and just were, other than that little hiccup on the back part of the track, it looked like you actually had really a good car for you tonight. So tell me how the car was. Was it really that good, or just how was the race all in all for you?
Yeah, it was pretty damn awesome. Pretty much the whole race. I got in a few little mishaps here and there. Got a speeding penalty the first pit stop. I tried to make it up as much as I could. It's just when you're having to run in times 3, man, and the gas only lasts six laps, maybe 7 at the most. It really does. It kills the whole race. It fucks it up for, I think, everybody. It keeps them from running together. But we had a good race car overall. I was really happy about it, and I rather take my time and my patience in my road course racing, man. I love my road course racing. It don't matter what road course it is. I'm good at all of them. Since I got this wheel here about the past month or so, man, I've been real smooth on every track.
Yeah, and I think it was Butter that mentioned that you had a wheel, so we kind of figured that's what played into the smoothness. But nonetheless, it's certainly talent that's played in as well. But we actually saw you sputtering coming up the straightaway. Did you think you're actually going to make it, or how did you feel when you were sputtering under the Canadian Tire line?
Well, I figured I had timed it down where I have it like one lap left, and I was gonna make a little run and go and pit stop. But whenever he said it was laps is closed, 2 laps to go, I had to go for it. I mean, I run 4th gear most of the track. I never did downshift. I just kept it up high, and it paid off. I had just enough.
Well, hey, good win, good racing, and congrats on your win. Looks like your first win of the season.
Another thing, man, I want to mention, I'm running in the E-Spark Series this Wednesday night, and there's a bunch of Pro League drivers in there. If y'all available, man, please tune in. It's going to be like 33 drivers at Kansas, a full truck field.
All right. Hopefully we'll see you win, man.
Well, on that note, Slide Job's up here.
No, we need to thank our sponsors first.
It's O'Reilly's Member Appreciation Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Stop in today and check out store-wide savings plus earn double points on over 225 items. It's our way of saying thank you. If you're not already a member, sign up today. Easy and free. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Without them,
I'll just say for the record that O'Reilly Auto Parts did not pay for a damn dime for this broadcast. However, Yingling Beer is what got me through this broadcast, boys. So, Ace Petty 43, Butter Burton,